How aggressive were the clashes?
Sherry, compared to the last 14 weekends, anyone watching on the news or paying attention on social media would have noted that the violent activity took place much earlier in the day before sundown as small groups of protesters used petrol bombs. The police deployed tear gas and rubber bullets, and a water cannon was deployed to push back some of these more violent protesters. This all along while the main column of the illegal rally attempted a peaceful march from Causeway Bay to Central, and that saw traffic disrupted and several shops and malls closed along the route as well. And I'm here in Wanchai, as you noted. This is one of the sites of the clashes. The MTR station here, they had two entrances set on fire. In the wake of that, the MTR, the subway operator, has said legal action may be taken. And as expected, the government and police, they condemned the violence of these protesters. And we also had, in his first public remarks on the protest, HSBC Chairman Mark Tucker condemning the violent activity while also maintaining his confidence in the future of Hong Kong as a financial hub. Also, alongside this activity, we saw several hundred protesters gather around the British consulate in an attempt to encourage more international support. But ahead of this weekend's activity, we saw in a commentary on Friday Chinese articles stating that international support should not be looked to, given that this is an internal affair. Sherry, Paul.
Sophie, what can we expect in the next couple of weeks? Because the calendar, of course, is counting down to that very politically sensitive date on October 1, the 70th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China.
Paul, demonstrators that Bloomberg spoke to on Sunday indicated their determination to keep going until all 5 of the demands have been met, including an independent inquiry into police activity. And future rallies, they have been planned, including by the Civil Human Rights Front, for October 1st. Now, this all while there is speculation that the government may invoke emergency powers that were last used during the 1967 leftist riots. I also want to note that on Sunday, several Hong Kong government officials spoke of measures to address living conditions in the city. In a blog post on Sunday, Finance Secretary Paul Chan indicated that 100 billion Hong Kong dollars will be set aside in the coming years for affordable housing, for expansion of urban areas, along with hospitals. So these are some hot-button issues. But again, the economy is not something on the top of the minds of these protesters, and they seek for all 5 of their demands to be met, not one left behind.